Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Today we're going over how to ink the Joker. I have like just a very vague kind of pencil outline right here, and I kind of the reason I didn't like fully detail it out is because it's going to be concentrated on inking. I didn't think it was such a big deal. So, like I said, this is just a vague thing I did with like a mechanical pencil. I'm going to go over it with more inking, like I said. So let's kind of go over the tools I'm going to be using. I'm using a brush tip Pigma, using a micron Pigma, another micron Pigma, and a multi-liner Copic 0.5. And I'm going to rename them as I go through again, but let me start with a Copic 0.5 multi-liner, and I'm going to go right into the kind of face area. What I'm trying to do at the start is to get my initial, just my initial lines down. You know, this is supposed to be, more so like you should have already decided kind of certain things about the drawing, like what kind of eyebrows is he going to have, or is he going to have eyebrows, or, you know what I mean? This is kind of stuff that normally you would have decided already. I haven't, kind of. I'm just going to figure it out as I go along. Oops, my thumb is cracking. Eyebrow there. Eyebrow there. Like this stage would be just kind of a general outline stage. Like what is it that I want to do, and that sort of thing. Eyes there. Going down for the nose. And I'm going to give him a very similar lighting situation that I gave Batman, and I'll kind of go over that with you. I'll talk about that lighting situation when I get to it. Right now I'm just trying to get the shapes down, on paper. I want that kind of Joker smile thing, obviously. His nose hangs over kind of the smile. Lip area. Tracing out the teeth, actually the side of the mouth first. Teeth, the lips are kind of stretched, so they're not going to have the fullness because he's smiling. Let me side of the mouth over here. Pull him back up there. Side of the jaw. Into the ear. Pulling that in right now. And then I'm also going to go down into the neck area. Generally thin neck. Collar. And go into the hair now. here. Just like a normal hairline. I'm not gonna go super into detail yet because what I have plans to kind of go into it with more line, things like that of that sort. And he's basically gonna have just normal hair, nothing. He's not gonna have that solid mass. I know he had that slick back hair in the animated series. Just gonna have him like just kind of a normal haircut. And let's put a bow over here. I like that bow tie look he has. So right now what I just did is I put the general, this kind of general, this is just line really right now. I haven't actually put the shadow or anything that in. We will do that though, but I'm gonna get to that after I erase. Hold on, let me get an I was looking for my better eraser, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to use the back of this mechanical pencil. And just kind of go lightly over this and just get rid of stuff here. Just kind of get rid of all this stuff. Get it out of the way. Yeah. Alright, I got a lot of that stuff out of the way, and you can kind of see what you're dealing with, you know. I'm going to grab the brush pen, Pigma brush, ink, black, and I'm going to find some of the larger patterns right here, like for example, there'll be a shadow pattern under his neck. And I kind of talked about this before. I'm going to put some odd lighting here. I want dual source lighting, just like in the Batman one. It's also coming from above, so it's going to be a little bit complicated. I'm going to grab now my micron, the 0.5, and I'm going to do the same thing as Batman. I'm going to put, since the light is coming from both directions, he's going to have a line down the middle of his face, kind of, but a varied line. Here, draw the teeth. Well, actually, I'm going to go to the nose first. Coming up here to the ridge of the nose. Back over here. Putting in some darkness around that eye there. I want that eye to pop out. Here, nostril. I'm trying to make that line very varied, you know what I mean? I don't want that line to be just a straight line down his face. but I do want to make sure it kind of carries through. I'm going to draw these teeth in there, and then probably shows the gum line on this side here. Fill in this side over here, and be a negative space. There's teeth end. And I'm going to create maybe a shadow pattern right here. Carry that down. I might carry these down a little bit more too. Shadow pattern coming from the lip. Teeth on the side. Give them a little bit of fullness by throwing in a little shadow pattern over there. Throw in a little shadow pattern on this side, his other eye. And then kind of over here on this, since his laugh line is traveling over here, don't forget the laugh line, same thing over here. Kind of makes him look like he's missing teeth, which is fine with me, to be honest. Pull over here, pulling it back here a little bit. These lines, they kind of transition. Same thing down here in the neck. Kind of the same in the ear. I want it to travel all the way down. I'm trying to design this kind of shape in the middle. And I'm even going to have it running through the hair. For that, I'm going to use the Copic again. Thicken up the bottom portion of that hairline. Going over here, putting some volume over here on this hair, on this side of the hair. The cheek. I'm trying to, like, again, design that shape. figuring out what would carry through. Try not to make every single pulling a thread very. I don't want to make it too identical to each other, you know. To give it some dimension, I add a little line over here as if it's catching some sort of darkness. I'm going to add the pupil to the eye. Then I'll add the cartoon one, the one he had in the animated series. Kind of beady eye. Then little details here at the bottom of the teeth. And details kind of are up to you, honestly. You know, like like you pull a line here to flick that, or to show a dimension of that, or, you know, they're kind of up to you. So just kind of, not everything. And honestly, if I drew this over again, I would probably draw these little different flicks. You know, some things would be different. You know, we're not machines, and we're kind of after style, and you know, it's very interesting. You know. Do you guys like ink? Let me know in the comments. Always looking for people who love ink. In terms of, like, you know, like this kind of drawing, like very contrast, comic book style drawing. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit more, and then pulling that over there, pulling these shadow patterns out. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this kind of tutorial. I appreciate it. Please share this video, or if you like it, please press the like button. Really into like Batman lately, so I'm probably gonna do more of those. Anyways, talk to you guys later. This is what I used. Talk to you guys later, and see you soon.